positions. Nice. 85 to 100. Okay, that's pretty good. That's promising. Yo, Pickler, welcome to the stream. That was like 41 to 75. What was that? Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen, but 41 to 79. I think that might have been. No, I'm pretty sure I've had other people say that as well in previous streams, but. Right, let's go back to. So I literally just got through crap and made it all the way to 79 or something. I'm getting consistent on crap. I never thought I'd see the day. Looking good. How am I doing this? How? Okay, I don't need any more practice on crap's part. I might just randomly locked in. the not the light evasium is tough because once I get through this bit, these orbs are insane. It's a specific timing that you need. Okay, nice, 37 to... $37 to 70. $37 to 73. Okay, that's not even bad at all. Right, I'm gonna open these chests. My consistency is good today. So I'm gonna go back to Michigan already. I'm not gonna beat this today, but we'll see if we can get any best. Yeah, it's kinda crazy. Okay, that's the second time that's happened. I've got to crack from the start of Michigan before, but I actually got into Michigan, into crack. Not last time I did it, but that time I didn't. But now we're gonna go from 0 and see how far we can get. I feel like if we do well today, I might stay streaming for a while. Because I've got more time today. A lot more time today. As compared to my last stream, when I only had an hour. That was so, I got so close to the fight. Like, multiple times, I'm gonna be honest. Why did I double click? I shouldn't have double clicked, it threw me off. Right, let's sort out my stuff again. Let's lock in. It's a bit shaky today, but Other than that, it should be fine to get a new vest or get to Evasium. I think my goal every stream should be to get to Evasium. Because if I can do that every stream, that's consistency. Because we've seen Doggy in Grief going from 1 Griefer attempt every stream in March to getting 6 Griefer attempts in 1 stream alone. I think that consistency is real, and hopefully that can happen with me with crack someday. I get to crack every stream. That's gonna have to happen if I want to beat this. I think I must have fluked the consistency earlier in stream. Okay, that is actually a tough clip, and I don't die there often enough. Oh my god. With the triples of doom. And then most if I die there again, I'm gonna go into practice because Michigan clearly needs practice. I mean, it wasn't horrible, but it was kind of horrible. I don't even know what I died to. I forgot what I died to, and it's been about 10 seconds. gonna go into practice. Probably should. I'm gonna try going from the underneath. And I did that first try. That is. Oh, I died to the transition into that. But it feels so weird going from underneath. I'm not gonna do that because that's a bit weird. Because I'm used to going above. Can't even get past the but you can't get past the but yeah, some people say it's the hardest part of the level, but I've also been practicing this for a while. And I've also passed it from 0 multiple times. Yeah, but like, it is hard. And I'm on like 18,000 attempts. So, 18,000 attempts worth of practice on Bloodbath and Michigan and Crack combined with the ending. I've done a bit of practice on the ending as well, just to make sure I don't die there from 0. $28. Isn't 28 the ship or the ball? Oh, I died to 8. Well, the second you mention 18, I die there. Crazy. Yeah, I am popping off, but I think this is probably going to be one of my best streams because I got through crap multiple times within a few attempts of each other, but I mean, my consistency at the start of the stream is showing quite well. And I died to the triple. Then I arch nemesis for Michigan's part is the first triple. The transition into the straight fly, not the straight fly itself, but the transition into it. The first frame perfect input of Michigan does most of the UFO, because I tend to die to the second one rather than the first one. Well, I tend to die to the first one rather than the second one. If I pass the first one, my momentum is there and I tend to lock into the second one. And then sometimes I die to the wave. I don't know why, it's just like my brain wants to do so many different things. But I found this ball like quite easy when I started it. Started Bloodbath. What demons have I beaten? Well, it would take me a while to name them all because I've beaten over 140. I know it says on my profile that I've beaten 200 demons, but some of those are rebeats because of weeklies, events, and gauntlets. they allow you to rebeat a lot of them. And I've beaten a lot of weeklies. But most of them are easy demons, because that's what I grind. I've beaten like over 100 easy demons. About 15 medium demons or something. Not too many compared to easy demons, but easy demons are like the main difficulty for weeklies. Hard demons I've beaten 9, I think it is. Because I've tried to beat more of them. Insane demons I've beaten 2. One of which is Poltergeist, and I beat that a few days ago. Before that, Crazy 2 has been my only insane demon completion for months. And then now this is going to be my first extreme. Sometimes it's good to take skill jumps because they make you much better at the game. Sometimes you don't want to take too big of jumps though, like for example 9 circles to Eternus or something. Like you don't want to do something that big. I would say the biggest jump you want to do is Crazy 2 or a low end Insane Demon to Bloodbath. That is a reasonable jump. For 14 demons. 10 of them platformers. Yeah. I don't like platformers though, so I haven't beaten many of them. I can show you my profile here. It says here, now this is technically wrong. It says here on my profile itself, 203 for demons, 140 easy demons, 19 medium demons, 8 hard demons. I thought it was 9, but I guess it's actually 8. 2 insane demons and no extreme demons, 20 being weeklies and 14 being gauntlets, 3 being platformer. And those platformers, I think off the top of my head, the 3 platformers are Melt by Carly, How to Spider, and what was the other one? I forgot. Demons that are platformers that I have completed. How to Spider and Melt. Oh, Carly's Lot. Yeah, I forgot about that. Basically Carly's levels and How to Spider. Yeah, How to Spider's easy. I think most of the demons that I've completed are well known, and some of them aren't. Like the recent tab I go into. I've been like the Nightmare, 9 Circles, I Spy, all of these popular ones. But if I go, and Celestial Chandon, if I go onto the recent tab, Castle Rock I beat. This is the legendary level that is currently on the featured list. Recluse, which is one of the weekly levels, 0 was on the recent tab. Interlapse was a weekly. Passage Bento, I don't remember where that was from. I think that was on the recent. Most of these are recent. That was the Cataclysmic Break was a medium demon that I beat. The Crossing, much easier than I thought. It took me 44 attempts to beat on my computer, but I beat it on the plane on an iPad when I first did this. Crazy, but it's easy. It's an easy demon. You just have to know what to do. I've beaten loads of levels like all of these. Our Lives Matter. I died to 97 in a wave part, and I don't know how I managed that. It took me 81 attempts, but I struggled so unbelievably a lot, and I shouldn't have struggled that much. I died to 97 in the wave part, and I'm not proud of that. But enough yapping, let's get back to Bloodbath. Yeah, most of the easy demons I beat are easy, because I like to beat speedrun easy demons. And then of course playing all of them, I found the new easy demon in the game. It's no longer the Nightmare. is actually special weak mode Pupazu, and it's really easy. For me, at least. The Nightmare's definitely easier, but I don't like old levels. But the dumb UFO is quite difficult. I have less problem with the UFO than most other people, but still a tough part. I feel like the UFO is actually easier than people say it is. Like, people say it's frame perfect on 60. If they were frame perfect, I'd be dying every time. I would never get through it. If they're 30 FPS frame perfect, then that's much easier than I actually thought, but I feel like there's a few frames for me to... a few more frames to do the clip than people say. So I think on 60 FPS that should be a 2-frame window, but it doesn't seem like it. I don't know how 30 FPS frame perfect work on 60. How old were you when you released the Nightmares in when you realized it? Well, I don't play the map packs though. Which map pack? Which one? Which one is it in? Is it in the demon ones? Well, where is the demon map pack? Well, there's so many map packs. Okay, Demon Pack 1. Why set Demon Pack Extreme Fantasy? Demon Pack 2. Star Crater's in here, okay. Demon Pack 3. What's Crescendo the Nightmare and Nightmare Mode? Okay, I didn't know that. Demon Pack 4. I didn't even know that they were in there. That's crazy, I just got some rewards for doing absolutely nothing. But I guess to answer that question, probably the age I am now. I'm not going to tell you my age. Not as I house is only Spring 12, it's been ages since I started this. Crazy. I'm going to change icons to the lucky icons. Don't ask why they're lucky, I just do well with them sometimes. And they're pretty good icons as well. I mean, I made it to Michigan, but... Right, let's change icons again. Let's go to these ones, why not? Feels a bit weird using this because the icon chip I normally use is rounded rather than straight lines. But this is supposed to be the ship that you can straight fly with the easiest, even though it's literally just a visual change. It does work though. Clearly works. These are the icons that's in the thumbnail of the stream, because I never changed it to be my own. Because I was using these icons when I started playing Bloodbath. I'm like the one person that can never stick to a certain icon tip, and then I go back to my own ones, so I feel like I should. I'm hoping to run the Vasium attempt today. I should be able to get one. We are only 34 minutes into the stream, so we've got plenty of time. Guys, I'm gonna be honest, there's a bit of a bug in Jump Stash that I don't know whether it's only assigned to me or whether it's actually happening for everyone. Some of the details in some levels are, in a lot of levels are gone. Like, big details in levels. As in design. Like, I don't know whether it's a bug. I don't have no detail mode on for any levels or in anything in my Okay, I got the evasive attempt. Died straight away though. Yeah, there's a bit of a bug in my game though. I don't know if it's only for me or whether it's for everyone as well, but I got nothing on in here. And something's wrong with some levels. Like for example Eon. the flashing mode, it's bugged, and it's a lot harder for me than it used to be. But it's not just Eon, it's multiple levels as well, and I don't know what's happened. And I don't know whether it's a game issue or whether it's an issue with me. I'm not sure. Yeah, those UFO clips are easier than people say they are. Yeah, like, Michigan's hard though, because quite often I die straight away when I get there. Yeah, this Michigan's part's actually legendary though. It's the most legendary thing in all the jump stuff. Just Bloodbath part, Michigan's part in Bloodbath. More legendary than anything else in the game. in all of Jump Dash in general. That ship transition sucks. I'm not gonna lie, it is the worst transition I've ever seen in anything. I mean, to be fair, it definitely seems worse, but still bad. I got more evasive attempts of the day, but I'm not really satisfied with that because I died the second I got there. Not even a hard section, but evading was one of the easiest parts of the level. And I guess it makes sense because it's like the filler right in between the two hard parts of the level. Because you have Michigan, then Evasium, then Craft. It naturally makes Evasium so hard because once you get through Michigan, you're stressed. Yo, welcome to the stream. Absolutely, but I died for the ball. The ball's annoying though. The UFO, I swear the UFO's probably easier than the ball at this point. Like, I died to the ball a lot more. So I'm gonna be honest, every time I've got to Michigan and made it into the ball part, I've died to the ball more than I've actually died in the UFO after passing the ball. Then the balls are like 30 FPS main person. Like, either that or very close. There's technically the UFO's harder, but the balls, like, you have to align quite well. The aligning of the ball clicks are a lot harder than clicking right before the hitbox on the UFO. That transition is the worst thing ever. die there so much. I was slightly messed up by choosing this level. What? How is that a death? Honestly, how is the I buffered on the transition. I buffered on the transition, and apparently the game's like, no. That was the perfect attempt as well. Yeah, like that though. I died again. What am I doing wrong? Oh no, I can't even pass it in start position. Okay, if I just buffer... That works as well. Well actually, I just realised. That is already a start position. Wait, what did I do wrong then? Is that a bug? Don't tell me I actually died to a bug. Because I'm buffering it now, and I can't die there. Like, I'm actually trying to find how I died. I wasn't even trying to pass it, I'm trying to find how I actually died to that. And then that fight there is what I died to earlier in the stream when I got past Michigan. I think if I get back to Evasium, I'm gonna have to lock in so hard because at the moment there's no hope that I'm gonna pass Evasium. I think I'm gonna be stuck on 46 for a while. And by the way guys, 46 is in crack. Not that bit, but on the straight fly. This. I was stressed out though. I was stressing at that point, so... So I don't even blame myself for that. So no fucking. That straight fly is so bad. I'm so no fucking. It's like the idea of passing it is huge. Oh, the 9% hit's gotta be up there as one of the worst transitions in the whole level. Oh, sorry, the 10% clip. Or 10 or 11% clip is the worst ship transition I've ever seen. I take back what I said earlier about the Michigan one being bad. That's just straight fly. This is horrible right here. And I know I'm doing it completely wrong as well. I'm getting better at it, but still not that consistent. Never mind, maybe the second click in the UFO is bad. I mean, it's just as bad as the first one, but I know quite a lot now. What happened to my consistency at the start of the stream? Was boiling in here, I need to turn on the fan. Okay. Right, let's go back into it. officially on 18,000 attempts. To be fair, a few thousand of those attempts are lols, but still a lot of attempts. I'm still not satisfied with that. There's no way I'm satisfied with that. I'm going into practice, I'm not gonna lie, I need it. What? I almost passed Michigan and cracked in the same attempt. That would have been so good. But I didn't manage. Not too much. I mean, I made it past Michigan again, but died in Evasium to a spot that I shouldn't have died to. But currently I'm going from Michigan, and I made it in start position a couple minutes ago from Michigan all the way to the last two inputs of Krat, and those are the orbs at the end. So basically I passed, pretty much past Krat from Michigan in the same attempt as passing Michigan. So those orbs at the bottom are insane. That's the definition of harder than alerts. I can see levels of consistency in this. Not that I vividly remember being back in the day when I first played Bloodbath in practice, I was unable to beat it in practice mode. Now look where I've got Bloodbath in 3 runs. Oh man. That's annoying. Basically 2 in a row right there. I basically passed Michigan twice in a row with 1 death at the first trip of the triples. I mean, technically they're not triples, they're double spikes, but there's a gap in between them. The gap in between is the size of a triple. And you are actually able to land in between them. But you can't do it in this start position copy because of how this start position works. It prevents you from jumping straight away. Making the actually helping with transitions. It's a good start position, Poppy, I like it. We're going back from 0, we've got 10 out of 16 on this stage of Blitzkrieg, which I am best believe not going to do the whole thing. I'm not going to finish Blitzkrieg, I think I'm going to uninstall Blitzkrieg because it's a bad method. In the sense that it takes way too long to work your way through before being allowed to go from 0. Okay, that is actually a bad input though, a hard click. But yeah, we are going from 0 now, so it's gonna get a bit more stressful. But yeah, don't worry, Pitplone, you didn't miss anything. I mean, nothing really, because if something was major, then I would have said. If it was like a massive run, I would have said you missed something. But I failed Evasium because I made it to there and died. I want to ban my table in frustration, but I can't. It's a fragile table. That is so annoying. I died to the click patterns that I had practiced. Because I practiced better click patterns for that. I mean, that's the next Blitzkrieg part. Because you can do the Blitzkrieg stuff on 0, and it doesn't make a difference. Which is why I'm going to actually probably just leave Blitzkrieg on and see how far I can get through it just by... actually I won't complete it because it requires you to do things to 100, so... maybe I'll do them by accident. I mean, it's not bad mod, I just don't really use it. Have I ever died there? I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I've ever died to the last input of the ship. Because once I'm in a straight fly, I don't fail it in this level. Because it's that sort of thing, the straight flies are like very short. It's not like Bloodbath where you're going to die in the middle. I only ever die in the transition of these straight flies. Mostly. If I succeed the transition into it, I tend to not die. For Bloodbath, not for Bloodbath. But if you're already a straight fighter, then Bloodbath would actually be very easy for an insane demon. So it's supposed to be a very easy level. I'm not gonna beat it though. Oh my god. Alright, one sec guys. Can you actually not do this, please? I'm busy right now. What do you want? Oh, I turned off the microphone. Damn. Nah, I was right down on the phone. I tried to mute myself, but I turned off the desktop audio instead by mistake. What was so? No, that was my dad phoning me to see he didn't even need anything in the end. That was a mistake. I shouldn't have done that. That's the problem with having two audio mixers, one for desktop audio and one for microphone. I muted the wrong one. Which is why I hate getting phone calls when I'm doing a live stream. Because that can happen. But I actually thought I managed that clip, but I didn't. Not the live support section, I just click and pray I get through it. I just spam, and sometimes it doesn't work out, but it works out more than it doesn't. Hmm. Yo, Bison, welcome. How you doing, man? I'm good. Some good progress today. Gone to Michigan quite a lot. Bruh. I died in Michigan. It's a very difficult part though. Might do some runs on crack in a minute. And then if I can make it to 100, then I just need to connect the run. Unlikely, but could happen. That was so scuffed though, that straight fly. Okay, just past the crack. The absolute hardest part of Bloodbath. Not like the ending is easier than crack, but it's so stressful once you get there. I succeeded in 41 to 76. What? What was that run? I was like 85, 41 to 85. Okay, that's a pretty good run. I could definitely get this to 100, I'm not gonna lie, and that'd be 2 runs. That's gonna be the goal of this stream. Was that actually 2 times in a row? I'm pretty sure I died a few times in between, but it was quite close to each other. I'm getting better at straight fly on 3x speed. Like, that's my favourite. If you're gonna make me do straight fly, give it to me on 3 times speed. But this level's made me so good at it. Okay, that was scuffed, but I got through it anyway. What do you mean, okay, die? I mean, I'm not gonna lie, at that point, I clicked because I thought I would die if I just fell down, so it's unfortunate. That bit's kinda RNG for me, but it's high odds. I'm more likely to pass it than I am to die for it. Those sorts of odds if I actually lock in. If I'm locked in, I'm more likely to pass it, but to be fair, that's kind of obvious, but is this why people say Michigan's harder than crap? It's like almost passed it twice in a row. Hey yo guys, welcome to the stream. At the moment, I'm taking a break from going from 0 because I'm not doing that well. And I'm gonna... That was the most disgusting ever. I'm gonna try and connect my 3 runs to be 2 runs. Because at the moment it's easily 3 runs. Because I've got 46. Then I'm just gonna spam there, just that's actually consistent or something. Okay, I'm getting good at this. Okay, that's what I mentioned on the previous stream that I would do on the days where on the streams where I have longer to stream. I try practice a lot in start positions to get bigger runs, and then on the smaller streams I try to get my consistency up for the beginning. Yeah, I feel like Michigan's harder than crap, but it's a completely different skill set, so I can't say it's harder. Because Cracker's entirely shit, and straight fly and ship control. Whereas this is a mixture of game modes, but tight, precise hits. Very different skill set. You're more likely to get consistent at this than you are to get consistent at Crack. Actually, online Crack gets way more consistent than this. This still gets consistent. I guess it just takes some time. Damn it. I think the transition into Evasium, I'm overcomplicating. Well, I never died there. I just did 24 into 46. Twice in a row. Can we get a 3? No, we cannot, unfortunate. Because I died at the dual bit. It's good progress though. Let's go from here. That was a bit of a tell. I thought I clicked. And I definitely clicked, it just didn't register as a click. And I got a third device, so it's not that I clicked too late. Crazy. How am I? I'm selling. I know I said earlier that this could have been one of my best streams, but I guess not. For runs from Michigan and crap, potentially. But from zero is a whole other story because I'm not doing well at all. Just like that. I died to the straight fly after I transitioned well. I mean, the straight fly's not that hard. I just need to lock in. I died to the straight fly after transition more from zero than I do in start position. Goes to show most of the difficulties in the first part of the level. Once I get past crap, it's game. Literally game. I just have to pass crap and I can beat the level. And I just have to not mess it up. Okay, that was a bit scuffed, I'm not gonna lie. That straight fly was so scuffed. Oh, oh my god. Oh. I've never died there in practice, or in a start position, and then now you're telling me I'm dying everywhere. I'm not taking any level requests, sorry. It's a Bloodbath stream. Besides, the more time I waste doing level requests in a non-level request stream means less potential for getting new best on Bloodbath. Sorry, you'll have to wait for another level request stream before that. I'll do another one soon, but not today. Maybe next week. Because I do small streams throughout the week, like short ones, like less than an hour. If I have time, of course, because sometimes I don't. But this week I should be streaming every day. Or almost every day, and I died in the last trick of the ball. Okay. you joking? I died to the... I passed Evasium and didn't even survive the orbs. I died again! I got so unbelievably close to that. Those spikes. I got so unbelievably close to that door. Good consistency, but... I don't care if I die to Michigan so many times, as long as I'm getting there. I'm consistent at the beginning. And I need to be. No! I made... Oh. Okay, I made it to crash again, that's good. Yo, Cognito, welcome to the stream. You probably made it like at the most insane timing, because that is my second best run from zero ever. My best is 46, but that was like 42. I think he just got 42, and I failed on one of the easy bits. Well, off crack, it's quite easy. For some reason it takes 2 hours of streaming to get this consistent. Unbelievable. It takes 2 hours of streaming to get this consistent. Usually, it takes me about an hour to get to the point where I get to Michigan consistently. But today, I got consistent instantly, and then I lost consistently for a very long dry streak. And then now I'm getting back up to peak consistency. I think all the start position practicing really paid off. And then we're back at Michigan again. I wouldn't say never. I would say eventually. But then of course it depends what your current hardest is, because my current hardest is either Poltergeist or Crazy 2, depending on which one's higher on the Insane Demon list. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think I would ever be able to beat Bloodbath. But I've got it in 3 runs. Statistically better than me. How is that the case? How is that the case though? You have an extreme green demon that is 10 spots harder than Bloodbath in 2 runs. Fair enough. 10 spots harder. Well, this is like 749, so you've got like Heartbeat, is it? It's about Heartbeat. I'm not quite sure, but I think Heartbeat's actually higher than Bloodbath. Either 10 spots higher or 10 spots lower. It's basically in the same spot as Bloodbath. Are you talking about Heartbeat? So I think you might be, depending on whether that's higher or lower. Number 754. Yeah, I don't know what's at that spot, but it could be Heartbeat. Oh, you're not talking about Heartbeat. Okay, fair enough. I think Heartbeat's probably lower then. I mean, if you manage that in 2 runs, then you will definitely be able to beat Bloodbath. The Bloodbath's statistically easier. Inside. Oh! I've never heard of that. Oh, inside. I've never beaten a level called inside. It's an easy demon. What about Extreme Demon? Oh, Hypno. What's the next though? Oh, Bloodbath, I guess. 2 minutes on. Fair enough. Weird, I've never seen this level. Okay, that is hard though. I can see how that's harder than Bloodbath. Wait, what are you even meant to do though? Oh, that. Yeah, I can tell why that's harder than Bloodbath. Oh man. I mean, fair enough. I mean, if you can do that in 2 runs, you can do Bloodbath. So I wouldn't say never. I mean, I'm on 18,000 attempts. I think after 10,000 you could probably do this. Because it's skill-based. The other one's I can already tell inside is an extreme demon, primarily containing timings. This does have timings, but not that many. This is a mainly a skill-based level. You will be able to beat this if you can do inside in 2 runs. What's your hardest then, like at the moment, in terms of what you've actually beaten? Also, calling yourself statistically better than me because of placement on the demon list isn't the case, because I've got skill sets. And also, how many attempts have you spent getting 2 runs on inside? Because I spent 18,000 getting this in 3. And I can do 13 CPS wave spam with alternating. That's one of the skill sets that I've mastered going straight, and I'm still trying to practice going up and down. 20,000, fair enough. Yeah, different styles of gameplay, so I can't really say I am. Yeah, which is why I mentioned it. Skill sets, man. I'll literally show you here. Mobile. Oh, wow! Oh, yeah, you probably are better than me then. No, I'll put on my CPS again. It's in the top left. Yeah, control alternating is not that bad though. Like, waistband. Probably waistband god is what I'm looking for. Yeah, but you're also on mobile, so it's kind of harder for you. Trying to find an insane one that I've done. Something called wave spam, insane, and I've beaten it. Okay. I've also beaten Poltergeist. Right, we've got stuff here. Like that. It's high CPS. Oh. My skill set is dumb because you can immediately tell what stuff I'm really good at and what stuff I'm not, just from this section right here. Like, you're supposed to do this. But I do this because it's easier. Yeah, your mobile carries. And that's really impressive. Yeah. I am also not wave. I'm wave carry, technically. I'm better at wave than anything else. But precise wave is way harder than anything else. Wave spam is really easy if you learn how to do it. And alternating is the easiest method. I can't do jitter. Ah, fair enough. That's gotta be very impressive though to play in front of your friends, like, and playing in front of everyone else, because if you have people watching you, it's naturally a lot more stressful. And I've got ridiculous skill sets. I'm really good at Bloodbath. I'm so bad at Red World. We also have some good ones and everything. Yeah, but everyone's actually like in easy top 10 because it's really accessible to a lot of people because it's literally just timing based and it's slow paced. Like every end is quite easy for a top 10. I would never be able to do it, but it's still quite easy. It's easy for a top 10. Yeah, I mean, takes a while. But also Bloodbath's one of those levels that people are naturally really good at. Because it's the most popular demon in the entire game. Reactor inside. Maybe. I might do that at the end of the stream. Because I might do that at the end of the stream because if I do it now, I'll have to disable game capture on my OBS, and if I turn it off, then turning it back on is a real pain because I'll have to. It's a big faff and sometimes doesn't work without restarting OBS, and if I'm doing a live stream, then that's problematic. I was going to end the stream about 15 minutes ago, but I decided, nope. What do you mean, sorry for the beef? There was no beef. Saying that you're statistically better than me is not beef, it's just like... I think it is true, because you are a mobile, but if you're on mobile, then... That's really impressive that you're managing that. My hardest completion on mobile was Deadlocked because I have only got the... Actually, I don't even know what the hardest thing I've done on mobile is. Appreciate it, man. difficulty. I think my hardest mobile completion is Deadlocked because I've got the full version on my dad's iPad. But I don't know whether I've beaten levels on there that are harder than Deadlocked. Technically. Like 10,000 attempts to get inside in 3 runs. I feel like once you get it in 3 runs, it's easy to get it in 2 from there. Because I thought I would get it in 2. I think, not like, the only thing I have to do to get Bloodbath in 2 runs is get to 70% from 0. Which is going to be a fluke from 46. Either that, or get 41 to 100. 2 other extreme demons in 2 runs. Fair enough. I mean, I don't play a lot of extreme demons. There's a lot that they're very difficult. I think there are only 2 extreme demons I have good progress on. Bloodbath and Precipitance. Bloodbath, I have 46%. 41 to 82 and 70 to 100. And on Precipitance I've got 70 to 100 or something. Start position just after the wave. I've got to 100. Maybe I do have the way to 100, I'm not sure. But I'm not playing Precipitance right now. So I don't actually know. Because it's been a while since I've played Precipitance. I was going to do that as my first extreme, but I thought, why not jump to Bloodbath? Maybe just don't. I mean, it's nearly the end of May. And that's been a thing for months. Since last year. I recommend, Mystery Boy, I recommend you don't say it and then there won't be any problems. Because I have moderator permissions. Obviously, because I am the owner of the channel, but I do have the power to time you out. And I can do that. I'm not afraid to do it. Like on Dodgy's stream, he's banned that number. Still here, by the way. Ah, damn. Have you been here the whole time? 4 concurrent views right now. Yeah, I don't look at concurrent views because I know sometimes it gets to 0. It sometimes gets to 0, which is why I don't look at it. Because I'd much rather not know how many concurrent views I have. I'd much rather not know than know I have none. Just doesn't make streamers feel good that they're streaming to no one. Which is why I prefer not to look at it. I used to look at it, but I don't anymore. I just stream for as long as I want to, and then however many views I get out of the video contributes to monetization. But yeah, thanks for telling me. It's fine, but it's not that bad though. For me, especially, because for small streamers you tend to get very little. But then of course, I don't understand live streaming and view stuff, because the sort of brain rot content are way more popular than this, somehow. Like, do you guys know all of those live streams that people do on vertical streams? Like the crocodile fun challenge, where they always say join up to stream, donate them, give them a gift, and then they'll press the button, and then they don't, they delay it for so long, and they never do it. Yeah, I've always seen it with the crocodile thing and the fire alarm. They never do it. I'm still waiting for that one time where someone actually does it. And people actually still watch those videos. It's like hundreds of people watching them, and effectively no one watching me. Oh my god! Oh my god! What? New best! Yeah, to be fair, you probably all forgot I was going from 0. How did I die to that? That is like one of the easiest clips. 2 runs, baby, come on! Wait, actually, no, that's not 2 runs. Almost. Almost 2 runs. 9 more %, and then that is it is. But also, guys, just so you guys know, I didn't get any orbs because I accidentally no-clipped through this when I had auto safe mode turned off. When I was doing a no-clip run, I forgot I had it turned off, so I had to uncomplete it, which, funnily enough, takes away the completion. I don't have 61 to 100, but I'm going to do that right now. 61% on Bloodbath. Get in. Flute from 46. No, but like, the second I got through the upside down portal in Crat, when I got through that and survived, I knew I was gonna get through. Oh yeah, the stupid AI by the Sammy and the brain rot music. Yeah, I hate all of them, but there is another type of content that, well, I want to say it's a category, but it's only one person. Wind press. Have you seen wind press pop up in your recommended live streams list when you're going through YouTube Shorts? It's like Windpress does a bunch of videos where he tries to go from he tries to get a new world record on a game. It's like that one paintball thing. Like there's a bunch of a bunch of levels. Each level has a bunch of balls with like paintballs and stuff. You have your own player, you have to launch it, and then it bounces around the place, and you have to, like, pop it. It's the dumbest thing ever, and hundreds of people watch it at a time. But yeah, that is 61% when I go to a start position. Like, I died to that, and I don't know how. I shouldn't have. Yeah, I will. I'll do that at the end of the stream. This ship is so bad at the ending. Yeah, this is such a good level though. I'm having so much fun doing this, but I can do it, but did you mean to say can? It's fine, don't worry, I know you meant to say can because... Yeah, no problem. I'll delete the other one and we'll pretend that never happened. Yeah? That was 90. I died to 92. Yo, welcome back. You missed it. I got a new best of 62% and you missed it. I think, at least. I think you were off the stream when I got 62% from 0. And now I'm trying to connect the runs to get it to 2 runs. It was 62. And now we're doing 61 to 100. Actually, no, it was 61. I'm doing 60 to 100 now. I thought this was 61 to 100, but it's not. It's 60. Oh, I was getting mixed up. I'm gonna go back from 0 in a minute. I'm feeling so good about it. I passed Michigan and Crack in the same attempt for the 3rd time ever. And the other times I've managed were in a start position. I've officially passed Crack and I knew I would manage eventually. Oh man, I died. Okay. But yeah, guys, do not worry. I will never going to change the brain rot videos. I am never going to post a video about brain rot, something brain rot related, unless it's a tutorial. There's exceptions to that. I've made a video on my main channel on Roblox on how to make something in Roblox Studio. That was a tutorial. There are exceptions to that though. And the brain rot content I'm talking about are like, I like the sort of thing like, if someone joins up the stream and gives me this gift, I'm going to press the button, and they never press the button. I'm not going to do anything like that. It's like the specific types of brain rot content that I'm referring to here. It's like the most common things you see on YouTube short live streams, like the vertical streams tend to be brain rot videos. Because those are the most popular ones still, and it's ridiculous what's happened to this society. Chat, am I more likely to get this to 100 or get to here from 0 as my connection to 2 runs? I see them a lot. To be fair, I'm starting to see vertical streams less often, which is good because most of them aren't that good. Rarely do I ever see people playing Geometry Dash. And I also can't stream vertically because I'm still trying to find out a good way to do it and actually how to do it properly. I'll show you guys what I mean at the end of the stream, like for win press. Like when I mention win press, I'll show you that. Like for a little bit, I'm not gonna like show you too much of it because it's brain rot content, so I'm not gonna show you too much because I don't think you guys know what I mean. Skinwalker. That's supposed to be a good thing, because I don't know what Skinwalker is. If it's a Star Wars reference, then of course I don't understand. I don't see why they sound like scissors. Let's go back into it. But yeah, 61. I need to update the title. Well, studio.youtube.com. Let's update the title. I'm gonna stream for another half an hour to an hour. Because I've got time for that. I'm streaming all the way up till lunch. It's been 2.5 hours, but I might stream for another hour. I'm not sure yet. Right, content. Let's take a look. Damn. YouTube Studio is going slow. Okay, here we go. So live. Then this. And I can customize this to 61. 46 to 61 is a big jump. Let me actually check. So 41. My best run from 41 is 87. Right, change of saved. There we go. And that should be the only new best of the stream. Unless I fluke again, which can happen. By the way, this isn't a level request stream, so I'm not taking level requests. That's for weekday streams. Technically, this is a weekday stream, but it's not a level request one. Next week, maybe. Sorry. How many 4 runs I have? Technically, in here it tells you your runs, but it says 4 runs times 45,000. That is very wrong, because I don't even have 45,000 attempts on the level in general. I only have like 18,000. Yeah. That is very wrong. Like, that is really inaccurate, and I don't know why it says it. But yeah, good progress today. I was getting a bit annoyed earlier in the stream, but not anymore. This is the best stream I've ever had. But then, of course, when any stream that I get a new best, it will be my best stream. Arguably. But I've got a lot of consistency. I ended up having to shut my window because I've got neighbours, so I should probably have my window closed the whole time. $15,000. It's a good amount. Wait, 0 to 24. Oh, did I move on to the next Blitzkrieg stage? I moved up to the next stage of Blitzkrieg. The run Blitzkrieg is trying to get me to do is ridiculous. $15,101. I'm assuming that's on inside, is it? Rather than Bloodbath. really unfortunate. For Evasium is still quite difficult, even though it's an easy part. I don't mind dying there now because I've actually got a new best. I think any new best is fine as long as it's a new best, and progress otherwise is still good. Oh my god! Second best run ever from 0. Crack again. I'm cracked. Oh man. Yes, this is a great stream. That was really unfortunate though. I didn't think I would manage that though, to be fair. It would have been insane if I made it through because I have only passed Pratt and Michigan in the same attempt from 0 once, and in start positions once, maybe twice. I don't know if I actually got the second one. I know I have one in start position, but I don't remember if I actually got the second one. I'm getting consistent. It just shows that after doing this for a long time, my heart rate slows down at like 40%. Even though it is still even though my heart pulses, I can still feel them. They just get more calm after a while. Because I'm pretty sure back on my first stream or something, I would get to Michigan. Well, on my first few streams, I would get to Michigan and I would feel my heartbeat. But now I don't, because Michigan's like normal for me to get to. I tend to feel a bit shaky after getting good runs. And it is happening a bit. And that's not good. It's not just the runs, it's the Doggy and Diamond as well. They came into my stream a few months ago, and I played appallingly after that. Like, I got no good runs after that because I was like shaking. Happens. It's unfortunate, but it does happen, and it can ruin your skill for that session only though. Next session you're warmed up by then. Bloodbath is such a good level. I'm glad I chose this. And then guys, because of my good progress, from next stream I'm going to be recording it and streaming. Like, I will be recording my gameplay as well as streaming, so that I can get the good runs into my completion video. Because I've got to a point where I can beat it any day. I just have to try get the recording in. Because I don't think I will flute Bloodbath from 61, but it is highly possible. So I will be doing recording from next stream, but I'm definitely not beating it today. You have to get quite close to those triples. Like, I sometimes go too early and die, but I don't want to go too late, because that messes me up for the next triples. Because I sort of have a clip pattern for that, and if I go too late on the first one, it sometimes messes me up. Still here. Amazing. I mean, to be I'm a bit locked in, so I'm not really looking at the chat much anyway. I mean, if a new chat comes in, then I'll look at it in the course that I have, like after an attempt, I'll look at it, or in the break in between the ball and mission. But other than that, I'm pretty much locked in. The UFO clips are still hard. Yo, option. How you doing, man? Welcome back. By the way, you missed a new best earlier in the stream. I got a new best of 61 as a fluke from 46. And now I'm struggling to get back into Evasium. Yeah, I'm doing good, man. I mean, the new best from 46 to 61 made it good. Damn, a lot of you guys are still here. I'm kind of surprised you're all still here because it's one of those things that when Jumpstart streamers don't get very good progress, and it can get a bit boring. Yeah, I'm surprised you're all still here. I appreciate it. I appreciate the support. Right, I'll be streaming for another 10-15 minutes and then I need to go have some lunch and that'll be the end of the stream for today and I'll be streaming again tomorrow. It's been a long stream to be fair. It's already been 3 hours and I'm streaming for another 10-15 minutes. It's been a long stream. And we'll stream again tomorrow. If I've got time tomorrow. I'm gonna schedule the stream after this stream ends and then I'm gonna stream tomorrow if I've got time. I'll definitely do it if I've got time, even if I beat this in the last 10 minutes. Yeah, I haven't forgotten about that, don't worry. I'll do that as the wrap up of the stream. I'll finish this for 10 minutes, then I'll, like, the opposite of warm up, like, cool down with a medium demon or a hard demon, and an attempt or two. Like, maybe an attempt of Future Front to cool down. And then I'll react to your video and then I'll end the stream. Oh my! I'm not even mad. Unexpected. It's going to crash again. And you guys know what crack I'm talking about. I'm not talking about drugs, I'm talking about this. Annoying, but happens. I need to stop saying that I did crack because I haven't. Yeah, I'm not talking about the drug. I mean, it's probably easier than Michigan, like, partly. Because I'm getting good at crap's part. And that is the reason, because I just keep dying to the first triple of Michigan. I thought I was playing horribly earlier in the stream. Not anymore. It's been about an hour since my new best. Well, actually, no, it's been about half an hour since my new best. It's quite recent. Your YouTube crashed. I would say your Wi-Fi is probably bad, not that good, but I'm not going to, because my Wi-Fi is not that good either. And proper streaming quality relies on my Wi-Fi as well, sending in frames, because my streams dropped frames. Like it's on the red mark, it's on like 19.4% for dropped frames. So yeah, if my Wi-Fi was better, you lot would have better streaming quality. Or a better stream experience. A medium length demon. Medium length medium demon. Okay, I'll get to Michigan one more time and then I'll do the warm down. This better be a good Michigan attempt though. Yep, that's not bad. Right, cool down. So medium length medium demon. So you know any good ones? My best game mode, Wave. Wave is my best game mode. Hold on a minute. Bro, these have old. Bro, no one makes medium length medium demons anymore. No one even makes medium length levels, they're harder to get rated. But One Last Woe is pretty good though. I've barely played this though. I think it was because I thought this was a hard demon. Well, a hard level. Carpe Lucem. No promises that I can actually do this, but... Oh, I got 48%, never mind, I can definitely do it. Right, let's go into practice. I've played this before. Oh, I remember this, yeah. I don't remember how to play this though, so I am going to go into practice for this. One, kick. This is hard though. Oh, I remember this bit. I'm pretty sure I did here to 100 or something. Because I remember practicing this bit when I originally wanted to do this. Okay, that's the ending. Bit hard, potentially, but Carpe Lucem start position. Right, let's see how long this takes me to learn the ending. The ending's the hardest bit, though. It didn't take me long to get through this in practice, so... Almost. But I don't want to beat this just by spamming. Unless it's from 0. I want to actually learn it. Common L ratio, yeah. I know this song from another level, which is a medium demon that I have beaten. Okay, that's 83 to 100. Are you good at ball compared to other game modes? I'm not bad at ball, but it is still a tough game mode. Yeah, I'm not bad at the ball. I'm just better at other game modes. Ball only? Yeah, I'm not gonna do that then. I like a mixture of game modes. Oh, I thought I did that right, but I didn't. Remembering which way to go is quite difficult. And being able to memorise what's coming up is probably even harder. I think I'm fine with this bit though. I probably didn't beat this originally because it was a hard thing to learn. I think once you understand it, it's fine. You have to... I keep forgetting to wait there. I'm going way too early on that, and I know I need to. Wait. And then you have to go quite quickly after that. I should probably be doing Ultra Violence rather than this, because I still haven't beaten Ultra Violence. Somehow. There we go. 72 to 100. That was hard though. That took 29 attempts. Now we're on the wave bit. Nice. I'm getting better at that. 64 to 100. Yo, welcome to the stream. This is a good level. It's Copper Loose If it's easy asymmetrical duels, then yes. I'm gonna come back to this level, but we're gonna go into it from 0, and then I'm gonna play a different medium demon to wrap up the stream. Oh, I didn't hold quick enough. Convulsing Night. I am not beating that. I'm gonna play this as my cooldown level. I've beaten this multiple times, so I love it. It's a great medium demon. It's one of the best levels in the game. By the way, this level has asymmetrical duels. Okay, asymmetrical duel. I died to the ending, unbelievable. Right, let's wrap up the stream with a reaction. Right, let's go on to Cognito's channel. And then that's going to be the end of the stream. B is a cooldown. I'll do that as a warm-up next stream, yeah? How about that? As I didn't see your level on time. 50% on inside, 754 on all rated at stream demons left as of May 23rd. 2 days ago. Pretty good. Let's turn up desktop audio. Is it copyrighted though? It's the song. Actually, no. The song won't be copyrighted because otherwise we wouldn't have been able to upload the level, the video. Right, let's have a look. So, 50%. Oh, I'm lagging. Okay, I got a laggy video. It's fine. This is why I probably won't react on stream most of the time. That literally looks like it repeats around. I can see why that's really difficult. Some parts are easy though. I can see the ship here is not that bad. In some bits are insane. Like that curve down looks nuts. We got wave. Yeah, I'd be good at that. This looks easy. The wave bit looks fine. Ah, bit of memory, okay. Oh no. I just know I'd be cooked on this. That is insane. Oh, it's an Excel level. That's pretty cool though. Bit of firework action. Damn. That's actually not even that bad though. It's harder than Bloodbath. Every end 70 to 76. Bro, made a video about 6% on every end. Fair enough. That's quite long though. That's not bad though. It's... I can tell why you went for that, because it is easy, but... 95 to 100. Huh? Can sound a lot reaction.
Selma's birthday. What is this? Might be peak. King Selma birthday. Ooh, happy birthday, King Selma. I would like to show you some stuff.
That's impressive.
You're gonna see some fan art. You're gonna see some geometry dash levels, and you're gonna. Bro has Minecraft coordinates on his screen.
Damn.
How do you?
Coordinates.
You remember
Manga
me?
with the $2. You remember me? Yeah, I've seen you in the chat before, bro. Appreciate you being here. Thank you for the $2, bro. Wait, this is fire. Wait, it's Mania. It's the banger song. This is fire. Bro, I love this song. Yo, everyone type fire. This is fire, bro. This is a banger too right here. Holy moly. Whoa. Cursed. Nah, this is the best song ever created. Holy crap. What is this gameplay? What is this?
Damn. Yeah, all these people probably came from King Sam a lot though. That's why you've got a lot of views on that video. Very nice. And then of course that's your most popular video. Very nice. But yeah, that is going to be the end of the stream. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for coming along to the stream. I'm going to stream again tomorrow, if I have time. I'm going to schedule it now. If it's not out, if it doesn't start, apologies. Then I would have run out of time. But I'm going to end the stream now. Petlen, I am going to do your levels of warm up. I'm going to do these the warm up tomorrow. Yeah, thank you guys for coming along to the stream. And